Greetings, everybody. A few hours from now, we'll be entering 2022. So, I said it is very important. We kind of advise our people one more time before the New Year celebration. Those that have eye, let them see. Those that have ear, let them listen to the good counseling, our good counseling, the truth. We preach the gospel of truth must continue. You see, I am one of those who believe Nigeria is really a failed nation, a failed country. And I am not one of those who will put the blame on a particular tribe alone. I believe we all contributed to the failure. We don't believe with lies and propaganda we can solve the problem of Nigeria. The only way we can solve the problem of Nigeria is with respect, coming together in one accord, with respect each other, and accept if you are guilty, if you are wrong, accept, oh, I am wrong. And stop this, self, behaving, try to make, always crying that you are the victim, claiming the victims. That kind of foolishness. We can't solve Nigerian problem like that. So I decided to come and just to kind of advise our people to change. You see, 2021, really a rough year for everybody. For 2 years now, somebody like me, I have not traveled to Africa. My fatherland, Benin. I've not traveled there. And, it is not easy. The COVID-19 last year came, some people still feel up to now, they don't want to take the vaccine and the rest. Some people just prefer, if that is the case, I won't travel for now. Some take it and they are traveling. I am somebody who so much love my fatherland, especially that Benin City. I was born and brought up in Benin City. I miss Benin City. That's the reason why sometimes when things are not fine in Benin, we take it personal because it's our land. Some people who don't live there, who's not from Benin, they feel jealous. Sometimes thinking the problem in Edo State, we just base it on Benin alone. No. It is the way we feel about our city, that great city of Benin. That's the reason why when roads are bad, no lights, we always cry out. And nothing stop anybody when development is not in your area, wherever you are from in Edo State. It's your responsibility to do that for yourself. Come out and say, we don't have this thing in my community. This is what we want. I was born in Oredu, Benin City there, but I don't live there now. It's a family house. I am under our local government now. But I still talk about Benin City, but that's where I know. That's where I was born and brought up. So why am I saying this? It's to tell you how much we love our people, our land. As far some of us don't believe in Nigeria. Nigeria is still our country. It's still our country. Those of us or those who don't believe in Nigeria, you shouldn't be thinking of hating those who believe in Nigeria. That's what I preach. I don't believe in Nigeria. Why? Because of what is happening in Nigeria. It is nonsense. So I don't believe. Somebody tell me Nigeria will work. I said no, Nigeria will not work. The only way Nigeria will work is to dismantle everything and restart again. That is restructuring. When you say dismantle, some people see it as war. And these people who always say war, when you shoot gun here now, they are the first to run. Some live in foreign land and say war, 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 war. I am here in Europe, France, Toulouse, France, Toulouse in France. If there is war here in this city now, we all will leave this city. There is war here. We all will leave this city. We'll leave. Because we'll go to a place where there is safety. Just like you can't be here and be instigating war at home because things are bad. That is what people like us, that is what we condemn. You see, today's message, it's going to be short, like 40 minutes or 50 minutes or 1 hour, I don't know yet, depend. It's not to preach what you already know. It's to, I'll play you 2 or 3 videos here, videos of the past. Advise our people. First of all, I said, if you read the title, I said, the Southeast supposed to apologize to the South. Then to the whole Nigeria, the Southeast leaders, including all these bingos, join their leaders. Apologize. This is New Year. Today is 31st December 2021. Few hours from now will be end 2022. You kill your papa, they kill your mama. It's not what I'm talking about. First, for the Southeast to for the Southeast to, if there must be a political progress in the Southeast, even in the South, in the Southwest. I don't think there's any political progress in the Southwest also. In the South, it is Katsina State Governor telling his people this new year, reconciliation. There must be a reconciliation if we must enjoy the political progress, especially 2023 is coming. 2023 presidential election is coming. Again, before I start, I said the Southeast leaders. Don't forget today, this video, we'll play it again. And so, we said it. The Southeast leaders and all these bingos running around come down from their high horse, join their leaders in Igbo land, and apologize. Because the 1966 coup, 1966, the way when they introduced this style of government, when they impose it on us, that's the reason why we are here today. Nobody can deny that fact, and you can sweep that fact under the carpet. You can. It doesn't matter how you cry, because what happens to one happens to all. For us to enjoy, for Nigeria to have to enjoy peace, we have to do what they call reconciliation and restructure that country. Go back the way we were before the Igbo general introduced this style of government on us. That is the fact. I said, the northern leaders must apologize, especially to the people of the South, or call it Niger Delta, and to Nigeria, and the whole Nigeria will not apologize to the Igbos. That's the only way out. If not, the division will remain. The people of the Niger Delta, the people of the South, they are not stupid. They have made it clear to everybody, to the Wazobia family. Stop crying, enjoy your Nigeria. If you don't want it again, go to war, destroy your Nigeria. Edo land remain Edo land. because it is for the Edo people. Esan land remain Esan land. It is for the Esan people. That is the language they speak there. Ka land the same. Yoruba land is for the Yorubas. That is the language they speak. Igbo land is for the Igbos. That is the language they speak. Orobo land is for the Orobos. Shekiri land, they call it Ewere land, is for the Ewere Shekiri people. No Portuguese name can replace that. That is what I stand for. That is what I preach. So before we start, right now we are going to play you some videos. The reason why the Southeast leaders must do what they call apologize. They must. And all these bingos, they Kano and these IPOB miscreants, join your leaders and apologize. You see, this country, the self-determination is not a crime. Self-determination. What is self-determination? To determine how you govern yourself. Determine the style of government you want to run. Determine how to rule yourself. When Agu Ironsi introduced this unitary style of government, he didn't ask for other people's opinion. He did it willingly because he have guns. Their brother is up there to kill the rest of us. That is not self-determination. What is self-determination? You determine, let's say for instance, in Edo, Urobuma cannot be governor in Edo because in Edo State, we have 3 or 4 tribes in Edo. They are the people they register when they created that state and say, you are the owner of this state. It is the people in that tribe, that state, that can be governor, that can be senator, that can be political, that can hold any political post in that state. The Delta State have their own tribe too, or to but and in Bayelsa the same thing. We are the one determining if something is wrong in Edo. We don't blame Urobo, we don't blame Ika. They are not part of it. It's our problem. We blame ourselves in Edo. When something is wrong in Delta State, it's not our problem. It is the tribes in Delta State. So we already determined our future already. There is this something some of us don't understand. When I call them, not that they are not educated, but when it comes to politics, they are not that educated. When they come to you, they say self-determination is a crime. My guy, self-determination is not a crime. They say it is in our law. Self-determination, yeah, it is Nigerian law. Self-determination is not a crime. The Nigerian law tell you, the self-determination they are telling you that it's not a crime. It's not for you to come and say you want to destroy the country. There is law against that. Self-determination to determine your future, determine the way you govern yourself, in your state. That is the self-determination. You have the right to vote. And don't sell your vote. That is the kind of self-determination that every country in the world will permit. No country in the world you can come and say you want to dismantle. You just come out that you have a group. That is not self-determination. That is what they call treason. So you should know the difference. Because when people just come on air, say, sometimes you see Fanny Kyle, Fanny Kyle will be deceiving you and say, self-determination is not a crime. What do you mean self-determination? The law stated clearly that the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. The first head of state to say that is the same Igbo man, that said self-determination is not is allowed. You can that one no problem. But Nigeria unity is not negotiable. That is false. Yeah, when you say it's not negotiable, it's like you don't have everybody must bow. You forget it, good or bad, you must die in Nigeria. That is what that means. Edoma did not put it there. Yorubama did not start it. It is not a karma. Igbo man started it. You see where I'm coming from now. Let us do reconciliation. Accept your brother wrong and drop all this the Kima Papa thing. It will not work. You have been crying you will cry till eternity. It will not work. What will work? This is that I'm making this video not really to attack. Let us do, their language now is do the needful. When you see IPOB, needful, do the needful, you see that, do the needful, do the needful. It has become do the needful. You are not a fool. I wanted to use that word. Let's do the needful. I remember, oh, this is IPOB language. Anywhere you see them, do the needful, do the needful. So what I'm trying to say, let us do the needful, really. Now, by reconciliation, accept. You see, a few days ago, it's not the first, I said the British invaded our land. Did you know that the people that invaded our land, they are no longer alive? You can blame the British now. They are not the British. They are forefathers who want to suffer for the crimes of their forefather. Because my Edo people invaded your land, then you hate me for that. I will not be happy. So whatever we have against what, like this 1897 against the British, what they did, it was wrong. But that's not enough for you to become a terrorist looking for how to bomb their country now. No. So that's how I see it. That's, to me, I don't know how I see it. So whatever happened in the past, first, we are not the people that did it. So for that, we now can rectify that mistake by saying, I'm not the one that did it. My people did it. They are wrong. Now, I'm seeing it. This is how to put things right now. Sincerely, proper reconciliation. Not to still be crying, you victim, oh, children of God, everybody. No, you are mad. It will not work. I'm making this video. It's going to be my last live video here. Maybe if I come back to, if I'm online later, it will be the other page. This one, this one is about for us to do what is right. Proper reconciliation. Like, that's the reason I use the British. Accepted what their forefathers did in Benin. To us, we said they were wrong. When they asked their soldiers to return at the Oba, they took Benin on the 4th of February, 1897. February. Oba just celebrated the Gwe Festival. Now, they came during Gwe Festival. Something happened. Few went back and reinforced. They came back February 4. No, it was January. After the war, then everything ended February 4. February 4. That's to really show they came on Igwe Festival time. And in our tradition, we don't welcome strangers in our land. And I have seen this stupid boy in Adikano talking nonsense about what happened in 1897. Those are the kind of, this is not word like, thank God some of you here, when I say things here, it's not something, they know what I'm talking about. You were saying all kind of, I can't just say the things. He was on here vomiting nonsense about 1897, something that is none of your business. You were lying. They never born your father, they never born your mama. We are not happy, but we will not say, people say, but I am giving this advice so that you see that 2023 presidential election, you can stop it. Because we in the South, we are waiting for 2023 for the North to hand over that power to South. That one first. You can't spoil that because you have been crying Fulani. Nobody can stop that or make what they call it, make noise, do something that will stop that. No, just like you see that governorship election in Anambra, we are telling you people don't make the there. Otherwise, they were going to send somebody there. You got scared, and the election was kind of successful. The same with presidential election. Don't make it. The power must leave the North first. And because this Ruga, their Fulani feel, at least it will reduce this Fulani feeling too big. Power come to the South. It doesn't matter Yoruba man, whoever, but come to the south. South. So don't do this your noise. Think you can stop anything there. All of us go join, flog you. So that's the reason I am saying now. Let us use our brain in the south. In the south, southeast, southwest. We all, somebody like me, I say the power suppose to go to the southeast. But that doesn't mean it's your birthright. I am a Edo man. It is equal right in Nigeria. Edo man have never be anything. But I understand how Nigeria, the government, you people impose on us, how it work. They will not give Edo man. Why would I be crying? I'm not happy. But I don't need to cry because even if they give Edo man, they are not going to give me. But I love my people. We will not cry for peace to reign. Time will come, they will give Edo man. Everything have time and season. Because they give Bayelsa man. It did not restructure the country. They give all these things they are saying, hey, the full animal did not do. When a south from Bayelsa, go to Bayelsa. Bayelsa look like a state that produced the president. Go to Utueke, Jonathan's village. Did that place look like? Me, I was telling my wife the other day, if I'm the president, I will build another presidential house in Benin. He said, can you do that? In Nigeria, this style of government it will impose on us. President can do anything. Collect land. Bring Julius Berger. Jam and come and build another presidential house. If they tell you Nigeria is a diverse, country. We need to presidential house in case president can spend the night there. It works. Another presidential house. Build it here. When you build another presidential house here, share all these things in Lagos, seaport there. Share it. Open the seaport everywhere. It doesn't mean everything must pass through Lagos. You share these things. You share so that there will be development. Must say about everything being in Abuja. It was former in Lagos. What? Tell me, removing the capital from Lagos to Abuja, tell me one thing it changed. They don't want, it's just a group of people want the power to be there so that they can to be closer to them, tell you what to do. Like, you can't really go to Abuja now, the center city, to go and demonstrate. They will tell you, oh, you are disturbing their state. You were there at, stuff like that. So, that's it. Let me not go there. This video today, I'm kind of deviating now. Let me stick to the topic. I said, the people of Southeast, the leaders, and these bingos, come down, unite with your people, and apologize. Now, you must apologize to Nigerians, especially people from Niger Delta. Then later, Nigerians will not apologize. But when you say, your papa did not, your people, they were children of God, okay, una go pay for the cry. Now, let me go to the topic of today so that we will not stay too long here. You see, there is what they call Abori. Abori, yeah, let's go to Abori. We'll talk about first of all, let's before I start now, there is this group of bingos from the east. They accuse us, we the Edos, we are the reason why the meeting they went to Abori. They accused our prince, who was our Oba before, was the reason why there was war. Somebody like me, I'm here today to play the video for you and let them tell us how. Play two, 3 videos from them. You have to, so that I will play you this video so that we just today this video will be a video we can play some other time. So we are going to play that. But before we start, let us again play Amadou Bello interview. You see, there is this interview of Amadou Bello, I think 1963. All over social media, they will be sharing it among themselves, saying that Ahmadu Bello preach hate them. They were the children of God. Ahmadu Bello just hate them for no cause.
One thing I've noticed,
Wait. Oh shit. Ahmadu Bello hate them for no cause. They were the children of God. But Ahmadu Bello just decided to hate them. So right from day one. So people like us said, no, you don't do that. It's our responsibility not to mislead the people of today. I have said it before, I'll still say it again. There are reasons for this video today. They have been posting the video Ahmadu Bello. I have a great respect for Ahmadu Bello. This Ahmadu Bello was the premier in the north. We did not make him the premier. Okay, wait. Before we play Ahmadu Bello, wait. No. Before we play Ahmadu Bello, let us play another video first. You all know the popular video. So it's our responsibility to, what we are doing, they will see it as an attack. But we don't care. But those who want to learn, we have good Igbos, reasonable Igbos, sensible Igbos, who knows that yes, the right thing to do is to apologize and do what they call reconciliation.
As evidence abound, but how we got ourselves into
this, I call this fool. I call him fool. Sorry for calling him fool. When somebody is behaving, you call that person fool. Maybe when that person here, you call him fool, you sit down and check himself. You understand me? And see if he's doing the right thing. This the Judge Onyibe, I call him fool because whenever he's making this video, then he have changed now because he's now beginning to kind of talking about South now. He used to say he's from Delta, he's from maybe this place from Delta. Delta land is Biabla land. So what the fuck? Your tribe is not even up to 200,000 and 300,000. How can you say that? How big is Asaba? Asaba is just like one local government in Warri. The majority tribe in the Delta states. How can you, your tribe is not up to 300,000 or 400,000? Can you be talking rubbish that the Delta belong to you because you want to join them? My God, respect is reciprocal. So the idiot, he made this video last night.
And of course,
listen to what he said.
Are before our very eyes.
Okay.
If only we can apply our heart to reasoning and be sincere to one another.
Okay.
I love life. I love humanity. I love God's creation. His beauty and perfection. And what am I trying to say in effect? It doesn't matter how much you try to project yourself to be innocent, to be right, to be saying the truth. But the point remains that if you are lying, you know. If you are a deceiver, in your heart of hearts, you know. You may end up exhibiting the criminal nature in you openly by denying every true evidence that is said before you. But inside of you, when you are alone, indeed you cross-examine yourself, you will know you have lied. Whether you accept it or not, that is your business. The people of Biafra has come to a crossroad.
Really?
Where they know that their position, their condition, their situation in the Nigerian setting is a very sorrowful one.
Okay.
Very embarrassing.
Okay.
We are supposed to look at ourselves and begin to weep.
Okay.
Not because anybody have done anything to us. Not because they marginalize us, they kill us, they rape us, they disenfranchise us. No. Because in one way or the other, we've done these things to ourselves.
Okay.
But the idea behind cross-examination is to find out how did we get here.
Okay.
On this agitation stable, on every platform, we ended up attacking one another, which I do not stand to condemn anybody. Because in the absence of light, darkness will prevail. And so, some people will say, they are gossiping, let's stop gossiping, let's focus. But you are not serious to yourself. There is no single broadcast on the social media platform emanating from IPOB, IPONC, Indigenous People of Unland Kano. There is no single broadcast coming from them. They are cursing somebody out, they are insulting somebody, they are blackmailing somebody, they are lying against somebody. It's normal, we understand.
You see, I call him a stupid boy. Don't let all this what he's saying now fool you. He's as useless in himself, as useless as these people he called IPONC. They are all the same, all of them. What they do is what they call half-truth, so that you sympathize with them. They'll tell you, hey, this one bad. All this Nigeria bad, leave it aside. Don't let them fool you. Nigeria bad. I know Nigeria bad. What I'm saying is this. You see, this is my house. That's your house. Nigeria bad, I know. That's your house. That's my house. This is my house. When you come here, don't say you owns my house. I'm not a tenant here. I own this house. In fact, you are my, if you are my tenant now, I'll go to claim that your house now. That is what we are talking about here. You can do your nyamiri thing in your own. Stop disturbing us. Do your thing there. If you want Biafra, is the name of God. I don't really care. But when you talk nonsense, that's my problem. And so I just want to make it clear. You see him talking like that, they are all best of the same feather. You understand me? Or all of them, they are all fucking.
Stand this protocol. The story of salvation cannot be appeasing to man, except there is a demon to castigate, there is a demon to blackmail, there is a demon to project. And then if not, why would we need salvation? And so most of us has forgotten that this is not a Sunday morning gospel. And so what do? We want to project devil. We want to give reason why we have failed or why we must fail. Like I said, we are on a crossroad.
Really?
And there is need for us to cross-examine ourselves.
No. Go ahead.
Let's see the reason. Let's see the evidence. Let's see some of the reasons. They are so numerous. How we got ourselves into this mess. And of course, in knowing that there is a problem, it motivates you to begin to look for solution. If you like life from here to tomorrow, if you like deceive yourself from here to tomorrow, okay. If you are a Biafran, you are a Biafran. And really, we are condemning the channel.
Oh yeah, you say the things.
Really, we are condemning the channel. Didn't have this privilege. The colonial master understand. For these people to be able to rule, for them to be able to manage this independent, they knew they have to be a government.
A government, okay.
They called the people of Nigeria supposedly,
come together
and said, "You need to form a government.
A government.
We want to give you independent now. Now you need to form a government.
Form a government."
They acknowledge that this country we have, or this contraction, is made up of other ethnic nationality. It is made up of many countries. Many countries.
Okay.
And the pattern to rule
is going to be regional structure.
The method of leadership is going to be somehow very complicated. Now let us set up a government. And that was in 1959.
1959. Okay.
You have Nnamdi Azikiwe from the eastern region.
Okay.
You have Obafemi Awolowo from the western region.
Okay.
And then you have Ahmadu Bello from the northern region.
Okay.
These three men came from the three main regions.
Then,
when they say we have three major ethnic nationality in Nigeria or group, do not think it is because they are larger
Okay.
No.
No.
It is because at the moment of government formulation,
That time,
they were the one who had representatives.
that's it. Go ahead.
They were the one who understand the role of coalition.
Okay.
But let's not go there anyway. Every region having presented their representatives, they moved on to form political parties.
Yeah.
Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe was the head of NCNC. And then Obafemi Awolowo was the head of AG. And then you have Amadou Bello, who is the head of NPC. Election was conducted. The idea is for them to be able to establish a government. And then, when the election took place, other protocols are involved, which I cannot go in details. But in order to cut the long story short, Nnamdi Azikiwe won or emerged as first.
Okay.
But then, he had 81 seats out of 312. He was the first.
Really?
And then, Obafemi Awolowo of AG emerged as the second. He won 73 seats. The election, Amadou Bello was the third under NPC. He won 134 seats out of the 312. And now, even though in terms of vote, the NPC didn't have enough voting capacity. But how did they come about to win more seats? I repeat again, the NCNC led by Nnamdi Azikiwe had the highest vote, but he won 81 seats. And then the second is the AG led by Obafemi Awolowo. They won 73 seats. And the third among all the ethnic nationality that contested in that election as a process to establish a government that will run Nigeria, they came third.
Okay.
And even though they had the third largest number of voters, they won the highest number of seats, which is 134 out of the 312 seats that we have.
Okay.
And now one will begin to ask, what gave them such advantage? You know, sometimes we'll say it's about numerical strength. But without the right formation, like I have said in several occasions, your number comes to nothing. Meanwhile, at the end of this very election, Nnamdi Azikiwe moved forward. He went to form coalition with the Yoruba.
That is a lie.
And then along the line, he abandoned the Yoruba.
Wait. You know, I said, these people, you have to be very careful when these people talk. They are the most corny, cancanniest human being on earth. Look, that Nigeria was given to them. They hand over it to them. If by now Nigeria fails, they are the people supposed to call. Come here. This is the rules your forefather played. This is the rules you are playing now. That's the reconciliation now. That is a lie, you know, to make the always claim victim. First, I'll continue the video. He said, you know, they are thinking without their politician went to the north for coalition. They now abandoned the west. I mean, went to the west to form coalition with Awolowo. They now abandoned the west. That they never. That you see that newspaper that when the first premier, but I always say they will regret why they refuse to work with the people from the west. That's the reason I said this kind of people, you listen to them, they are liars. Now let me play it.
Hold on to form coalition with the Ahmadu Bello and the northern people.
Okay, nobody force you.
It looks at that moment, they were able to create a platform that enables the three major components.
That is all I want to hear.
Members.
The other thing he said is a lie, lying. They form government with them for unification. My brother, enjoy the unification now. Don't cry about unification now. Enjoy. If, for instance, they form the government with the West, the North would have rejected Nigeria and say, if that is the case, let everybody stay their own. The North would have telling the North they will not be part of the very first government, 1959. They will reject it. Ahmadu Bello that fought for their independence. Ahmadu Bello fought for their independence. Not even Tafawa Balewa, the prime minister. It was Ahmadu Bello fought for their independence. Ahmadu Bello, 1956. That's the reason why I respect Ahmadu Bello. When they said they should form Nigeria, he said without them having their own police and they want to read, they will be the one in charge of their economy. They are not ready for independence. They have to wait from 1956 till 1960. They were waiting for the people from the north, from the south, would have formed their own government as well. Since they are not ready, give us our own. Why can't people like Zimbabwe got their independence 1980, 1981? Waited. Not that I'm saying the Northerners are bad, because right from the beginning, the North have always let their yes always yes. This is not about hate the North or love the North. Whatever the North is doing now is politics. Play your politics well. It is about politics. Right from the beginning, they walk with their hearts, with the truth. When they tell you this thing gonna be green, it was green. 1959, you walk with them. After 4 years, after election, you walk with them. 1959. Then what happened? 1953. 1953 was still another golden opportunity to say, you know what? Let me quickly form. The 4 years I worked with these people was not enough. Let's form government with the people from the West. You understand me? So that we can join together and form. You try 4 years. You still join together with them. That 1963 election. You still join with them. You understand me? You see that 1966. They're supposed to conduct another election 1967. 1967 supposed to be another election here. And they organized their coup 1966. You don't like the people in government. Then wait for if you don't like the North, that's your brother, you have to go there and kill them. My brother, listen, we are talking about reconciliation. We will talk about so many things today. Because there was election 1959. After 4 years, 1953, 4 years, there was another election. The Southeast still worked with the North, 1963. And the coup was 1966. Then there was supposed to be election 1967. If you don't like the North, you wait now. When there is another election, then unite with the other party. Now we now have 4 regions there now. Then unite with the South and form a government aligned the North. Then you went and organized a coup to scatter everything. Now you come and be insulting people because my people don't know what happened. They think people like us will keep quiet. No, it is the foolishness of your forefather that is making you talking nonsense. So we are going to treat your fuck up. If you don't change now, come down from your high horse. Do what they call reconciliation. Apologize. I know when I tell people, like when you tell them apologize, they will see it as if you are insulting them. My guy, you are free. Continue with your madness. I'll see where it will lead you to. Now, like I said, I just want to play that video. There are other videos. They accuse us about this body. We are coming there now. But first, before we talk about the video, play you the video how they accuse us. Now let us play another video of Ahmadu Bello. It's very important I replay this video because this is the last live I will do here. Everything I have to wait till next year.
More or less. One thing I've noticed, Premier, while I've been here, is that Northerners seem to have, I might almost call it, an obsession about the Igbos. Could you perhaps explain that to me?
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities.
Okay.
Because you can see from our northernization policy
Okay.
that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. And I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another.
You see what he said? He said it is their northern policy in the north. He's the premier in the north. The north voted for him. It is his responsibility for his people first in the north. It's about the north. The north is about the north. It is the northern government. Then they were controlling their resources. They have their own state police in the north. That is what this man agreed on before they join us. They never begged to form this Nigeria with us. Now, they cut this place. I have to stop it because this way they cut. You see, when this man were talking like this, Igbo man was the president of Nigeria, the vice president of Nigeria, Igbo man, the Senate president of Nigeria, Igbo man, the head of military, Igbo man, the head of police, Igbo man, the head of navy, Igbo man, the head of custom, Igbo man. Name it, all those top positions, they were all Igbo. The one that was where you banned, all of them were all Igbos. You know, that is not Igbo first. That's not Igbo first. When a country sees that, it is all about you at the federal, all about you. The only position they have there is the Prime Minister, Ahmadu Bello. All that position, look, they lied to you that Ahmadu Bello was the, Tafawa Balewa was the one in charge of what? No, Nnamdi Azikiwe was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Then who is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces is the one that owns power. Nnamdi Azikiwe was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. And Igbo man was the head of that soldier, the head of police. Then Tafawa Balewa was powerless. No, you know what we say. It is not a lie. We are saying it here. If we are lying, come. Let us debate it. So, why am I saying this? Then let us, sometimes, you might not like the North. No problem. But right from the beginning, the North have been fair. The Northern politicians have been fair. You are the one who went up north to go and form government with them. You didn't form government with the South. We didn't hate you because you didn't form government with South. But you didn't form government with your fellow South because you were having intention that the people you can deceive easily is the North. But God always use the people you think they are nobody to prove to you He's God. The people you think these people, then they be malu, they don't know anything. God will use these people to prove to you. Now He be God. He's God. There was 3 regions. 3 regions to 4 regions. You are the one who shut down the regional government and introduced this style of government. You want Biafra. Your brother was the one who sentenced somebody to death because he declared Niger Delta. Can't you see everywhere you go there is roadblock? You're supposed to forget. Calm down. Calm down. Go and apologize. You see this man that is talking now. This is the part. Let me play that part again. They said
with northerners and not with other Nigerians, a temporary or permanent one.
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions coming out with having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
Doesn't this damage the idea, sir, of all people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but you are, I mean, new to our region, but how many northerners are employed in the east or in the west?
The east. Okay,
the answer is no.
No,
And
okay.
if there are, there
Listen,
may be
listen,
10 laborers employed.
Listen.
Only.
They ask him, it's supposed to be Nigeria, one Nigeria, equal. You can look for a job, you can work here. The man simply said, it's supposed to be one Nigeria. Did they employ my people in the east? Did they employ my people in the west? There is a place where the man said, the children will go to school and they come out, no work to do. It will lead to bloodshed. They now twist it and say, it is either not. If it's not, we are going to go to war, blood will flow. No, he said, there are people in the north, the youth, if you don't engage them, they're supposed to work. That space, the opportunities for them to, because it's about the north, it's a northern region. Let them finish school and see where to work. If there is no place to work, it will lead to bloodshed. They now twist them. These people can lie. They lie. These people they make it look as if that man was not talking about them, really. I was talking about his people first. The people voted for him in the north. You are not the one that voted for him. And when you want to kill him, you go and kill him and leave your own. And it's not Igbo. That's the most, somebody telling himself lie. You just keep telling yourself lies. When you are wrong, you are looking for a place to justify the foolishness of your forefathers. It will not work. Let us come back, come down from your high horse. Reconcile. You must apologize tonight, because if you want us to forget about the past, everybody move on. And then forget about the past, everybody move on. If it is what happened in the past is the reason why you are talking nonsense now, then we have to revisit the past. So I am one of the people that is reviewing this video. It is a lie. That what that man said there, it is right. It was when he was talking, Igbo man occupied all the top position in Nigeria. They didn't remember there is another tribe. So the man is talking about the north. It's not about Nigeria. His brother was the Senate president. He was the prime minister. Igbo man was the president, the head of police. Okay, let me play you a video. I know this kind of video now, they'll go and report this kind of video, so that people will not see the truth. Now, people will not see the truth. Let me see. After the coup, after they kill him, see how when they interview Uzogu that kill him, how did you kill him? Let Uzogu listen to how he put it.
Ground and taught them how to unite the time. Major Nziogbu, can you please give me an account of the night of the coup in Kaduna? Well, it's rather something like the longest day. We started this off on the night of the 13th of January, when a night exercise was planned by the military college, which I command. We took our troops to the ground and taught them how to unite attacks. We didn't tell them what we were planning for, but at the end of the exercise, we took them out and showed them those places where they were to stand.
Wait. Yeah, you see, this is Uzogu. They ask him how the coup. The coup was a long day. We ordered them out and we shoot them. You don't talk like that. How can you leave this east? You went to the north. You ordered them out. The people you are killing is the one that fought for independence for them there. You hate the north. Let us discuss this thing. Because right from time, the north never have any intention. Me, I don't see it not having any intention to be like rob you, take what belongs to you. You are the person who said federal government is not the charge of the whole law here in Nigeria. It is unitary government. What really belongs to the north must belong to the south. What belongs to the north belongs to the south, belongs to the north. It is one country. You are the person who put it like that. Your brother created this style of government and say, well, it is federal government that control everything. When Jonathan was there, Jonathan control everything. A Fulani man is there. He control everything. It's not a problem. Your brother, Jonathan control everything for CC. What did he do with it? Did he build any bridge for you? Did he give you any support? My God. The truth is the truth. This 2022, now we are entering 2022 now. Look, this man. Look at how he put it. This is a man who fought for their independence. You order him around, kill him, kill his pregnant wife, kill his... you don't do that. It's the premier in the north, not your premier. I've been saying it here. It's the premier, the northern premier, not the southeast premier. He's not the one controlling Nigeria oil. He's not the one controlling anything in Nigeria. He's controlling his people. He's not the one telling you how you sell your oil. They were never part of it. You own your oil. He was controlling their northern, what God blessed them with in the north. Nigeria bad. You face Lagos. Lagos was the capital. It's like a state governor. How can you leave your own state governor, go and be killing a state governor in Edo, say Nigeria bad? How are you going to explain that to Edo people? When you have your own state governor, Nigeria bad, you did not, my state governor is the one controlling Nigeria, no? He's the governor here. He's not the one. Ahmadu Bello was not the one controlling Nigeria. They said his brother was the prime minister. But your brother is the president too. Your brother, when you are talking to your brother, the president, you speak Igbo. So a Fulani man will also speak Fulani too. It was your them. It was your government. We were not there. You know, when I'm talking about these things, emotion coming saying, you don't say not bad, not. This is the beginning. Show me, and because this video is what they use to say Ahmadu Bello. No, I respect that man die. I have nothing really against Ahmadu Bello. Because during the time of independence, he always talk about everybody talk about your people. That's the reason when they were saying, what do they call it? This is our guy. Talk about your people. It's about his own people. You understand? It's about, it was power sharing. If you don't like to work with the North, if you don't like the North, how they are using, you form government with 1957. After 4 years, you still continue connive with them, 1963, for another election. There was supposed to be another election 1967. You couldn't wait. You went a killing spray. And you scatter everything to do this type of government. You went to work. Am I blaming people in the South? No. That's the reason why people in the South refuse to join you in this your madness. When you were doing all this thing, enjoying this, your government, Iboma rolling everything, do you remember any South tribe? To the extent, the people of Abazonia have to say they don't want to do again with you. My guy, Igbo leaders, it is time for you to come back home. Think. There is bad luck following you people. That's just the truth. Jonathan government was almost 80% Igbos. What did you do with it? You destroy tell me one thing Jonathan do for you. Nothing. Your brother was the head of this. Name it. Head of finance. Tell me one specific thing that you gain, you benefit from Jonathan. Even if I say Jonathan is not tying one road for us. What did Jonathan do for us? I don't even know why we all were fighting for Jonathan. Why we Jonathan for what? What did he do for us? He tied one road, or he give us one, what do they call it? He give us water, or I don't understand. Or give us waiting Jonathan do for us. I don't see anything. Oh, what did he do for us? He can't even do anything. Go to Bayelsa, go to Tueke. So that's it. The truth, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. Now, this Ahmadu Bello case, let us go further now. I don't blame Ahmadu Bello. Ahmadu Bello, look, let me play it again. The way he said it.
Please give me an account of the night of the coup.
See how
can you please give me an account of the night of the coup in Kaduna?
Well, it's rather something like the longest day. We started this off on the night of the 13th of January, when a night exercise was planned by the military college, which I command. We took our troops to the ground and taught them how to do night attacks. We didn't tell them what we were planning for, but at the end of the exercise, we took them out and showed them various places where they were to stand. And just remain in the vehicle.
Remain them out.
Next day, we went out.
You didn't shoot the one, your own premier. It's not fair. What is fair is fair. If you don't like them, the election is next year. That's what you are doing now. Buhari's have less than 2 years to go. Power come to this power. Power come to the south. You want to do giddy. You spoil everything because you are useless. You don't think. You think we'll follow you in this your madness. We will not follow you. Look at how he's saying it. How can you you want to organize a coup? You said Nigerian politicians are corrupt. How about now? Is it really the northern politician? How can you keep people like that? You kill the one that fought for their independence. And you went to Lagos and kill another, their brother again, the prime minister. And your brother is not there. And the premier in Igbo land, you know, and you are so stupid and foolish and say, it's not, and you kill the premier in Yoruba land. And the same Yoruba you call your friend. You kill your own premier there. Okotiebo, you finish him from the North Central. You finish him up. Some people ask why they didn't kill the premier in Benin because it was 4 regions. Because that one speaks the same language. They see that one as their brother. They refuse to kill that one because really the Midwest was just there, just a new region. We don't really have anything to fight with anyway. It was just a new region. I don't even think that we even have a strong police then. Sometimes you see them telling you, will they come to your state and kill you? What the fuck are you talking about? If, for instance, we say of a regional structure, can Fulani come to our state? Must the governor beg the federal government before he can defend the state? The power of a state defending them, you take the power from us. You take the power and say it's for federal. Now you come and change everything as if like you take the power and give it to Fulani. You didn't give anything to Fulani. Fulani might leave power today. Anybody that is coming, the power is in his hand to use. Jonathan was there for 6 years. He was the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. You can't remove him by force. With that 6 years, supposed to, if the situation is social that country, he did it. What I blaming this? I know Buhari have failed. That's the truth. Buhari have failed. But come and paint it as if Fulani is the no way. That's the reason why I am saying let us do what they call reconciliation. Igbo must apologize. Igbo leaders apologize to Nigerians. The Nigerians will not apologize to you. You are the first to apologize because you are the one who organized that coup. Your people organized that coup. You can't deny that. So let us leave them. Let us go to, they accuse us. We are the reason why the Abori failed. We are not the one who organized school. We are not the one that hand over this country to. Before your people drag Gowon to Abori, we were operating regional structure. Your brother was the one who pulled it down. What you created to punish the rest tribe. Somebody from the north, not even the core north, from the middle belt, became the head of state. And to start with my people that is listening to me, whenever there is a coup, the army chief of staff always be the one taking over. The army chief was, when Igbo did that 1966 coup, or January 15, 1966 coup, according to them, the army chief of staff then was Agu Yironsi. He took over. They said he was the army chief. He was not aware. The second coup, who's supposed to take over? Is it not the same army chief of staff? That's Gowon. He was the army chief of staff. Gowon was the army chief of staff. Who put him there? Who gave him that position? The same Agu Yironsi. He gave him that position. Say, okay, you are now the army chief of staff. So there was a coup, the second coup. Then army chief of staff, the head of the military there was Gowon. And one useless military governor in Southeast Ojuku said no. Your brother rubbish everything. You are the one to decide for the whole nation now. The rest tribe in the South, let them understand. You are your own. Let us. These are the truth. They don't like the way I'm putting it. It is just the truth. Now, they accuse us. We are the reason why. Let us play the video again. Listen very carefully.
On July 6, 1967, the first shot of the Nigerian Civil War was fired at Ogoja, present-day Cross River State. The 30-month brutal war had begun, and over 3 million people would lose their lives in a needless and bloody war. 3 million people who would have contributed to the growth of the nation. Gowon's supporters argued that Ojukwu caused the war, while Ojukwu's camp pointed fingers at Gowon for the bloodshed. But no one has blamed Oba Erejawa of Benin for his role. So you would ask, how did the Oba of Benin cause the war? The answer to that question will come right up after this. Anyone familiar with Benin traditions knew exactly what had happened to the Omonoba Nedo Ukwakolopolo Irediawa I, the 38th Oba of Benin, who was born on June 22, 1923, and ascended the Benin throne on March 23, 1979. The Oba of Benin is the traditional ruler of the Edo people and head of the historic Eweka dynasty of the Benin Empire. However, before becoming an Oba, Erediawa was an outstanding civil servant. He in fact rose to become the Federal Permanent Secretary, Minister of Health before he retired in 1973. He was then known as Prince Samuel Akenzwa. Akenzwa was part of the Nigerian contingent that traveled all the way to Aburi, Ghana, to attend what is now called the Aburi Meeting or Aburi Accord, where the Nigerian conflict was discussed between January 4th and 5th, 1967. Those who attended the meeting were Lieutenant Colonels Yakubu Gowon and Emeka Ojukwu, Commodore J.E.A. Way, Major Mobolaji Johnson, Alhaji Kam Salem, and many others. The chairman of the Ghana National Liberation Council, Lieutenant General Joseph Arthur Ankara, declared the meeting open in his capacity as the then head of state of Ghana. At Aburi, Gowon and Ojukwu agreed on the following resolutions. That the army would be governed by a Supreme Military Council under a chairman who would be known as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and head of the federal military government. An establishment of a military headquarters comprising equal representation from the regions and headed by a chief of staff. The creation of area commands corresponding to existing regions and under the charge of area commanders. And that the Supreme Military Council will deal with matters of policy, including appointments and promotion to top executive posts in the armed forces and the police. They also agreed to set up a military committee on which each region will be represented to prepare statistics which will show the present strength of the Nigerian army. As far as the regions were concerned, it was decided that all the powers vested in the Nigerian constitution in them, which they exercised prior to the January 15, 1966 coup d'etat, should be restored to the regions. The decisions at Aburi in terms of political and military control of the country amounted to Nigeria being...
Again, let me rewind it a little bit. They said, Ojukwu, the agreement then that day is that Nigeria to return to regional structure the way it were before the January 15, 1960 coup. That is what Ojukwu dragged the federal government of Nigeria to. Okay, let me play that part again.
Coup d'etat should be restored to the regions. The decisions at Aburi in terms of political and military control of the country amounted to Nigeria being top permanent secretaries reviewed all that was agreed in Aburi. Ojukwu started the "On Aburi I Stand" slogan. Thereafter, the federal government promulgated Decree Number 8 of 1967 on March 10, 1967, which gave total powers to the center. 1967. Those who attended the meeting were Lieutenant Colonels Yakubu Gowon and Emeka Ojukwu, Commodore J.E.A. Way, Major Mobolaji Johnson, Alhaji Kam Salem, and many others. The chairman of the Ghana National Liberation Council, Lieutenant General Joseph Arthur Ankara, declared the meeting open in his capacity as the then head of state of Ghana. At Aburi, Gowon and Ojukwu agreed on the following resolutions. That the army would be governed by a Supreme Military Council under a chairman who would be known as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and head of the federal military government. An establishment of a military headquarters comprising equal representation from the regions and headed by a chief of staff. The creation of area commands corresponding to existing regions and under the charge of area commanders, and that the Supreme Military Council will deal with matters of policy, including appointment and promotion to top executive posts in the armed forces and the police. They also agreed to set up a military committee on which each region will be represented to prepare statistics which will show the present strength of the Nigerian army. As far as the regions were concerned, it was decided that all the powers vested in the Nigerian constitution in them, which they exercised prior to the January 15, 1966 coup d'etat, should be restored to the regions. The decisions at Aburi in terms of political and military control of the country amounted to Nigeria being governed as a confederation. It should be noteworthy that the vocal military officers like Lieutenant Colonel Murtala Muhammad and Major Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma did not attend the Aburi meeting. Back home in Lagos, Prince Akenzwa, along with other top permanent secretaries, reviewed all that was agreed in Aburi. However, Akenzwa discussed with the head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, and raised objections to what was agreed in Aburi. He went further to cite his concerns in a memo dated January 8, 1967. Akenzwa said in the memo that Gowon had given way too much away in Aburi, and that it would lead to the destruction of the country. He further added that Gowon had legalized total regionalism, which will make the center very weak. Prince Akenzwa pointed out in his memo that a weak center would lead to a confederation and total disintegration of Nigeria. It was this memo that prompted Gowon to summon a meeting of the secretaries to the military government and other officials, which was held in Benin City between February 16 and 18, 1967. The Benin meeting was a total rejection of what was agreed upon in Aburi. After the meeting, Ojukwu started the "On Aburi I Stand" slogan. Thereafter, the federal government promulgated Decree Number 8 of 1967 on March 10, 1967, which gave total powers to the center. It has been so since, and the ghost of that decree still haunts us today. Many years after the war, Gowon and Ojukwu interpreted what was agreed upon in Aburi in their own way.
Now, this is their own propaganda. Let's play another video from this same group of people. Let's play another video From there, we will continue to humble them. Okay, let's play this one. Then you now tell me. All right.
From Biafra land, if they go now, we'll have access to oil and gas. In the process of having your eyes fixated on oil and gas, your forest is gone. Do you understand it? People's land in Olu, purpose of give them land in Olu. That's what I'm saying to you. And foolishly you will agree.
Like I said, we are here to always correct and advise, show them the right way to follow. Okay, let's go. I've got it.
There are two things plaguing them in the zoo.
Okay.
Lies and deceit.
Okay.
If not for the coming of IPOB, of Radio Biafra,
Okay.
all of you would have lived and died in the ignorance that Ojukwu caused a war.
Okay.
That's what they were writing. Britain helped them to write it. Ojukwu was a rebel,
Okay.
a secessionist,
Okay.
because we had no media. That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out.
Really?
Did Ojukwu cause any war?
Okay.
Go on is alive, go and ask him.
Okay.
Did Ojukwu cause any war?
Okay.
Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you.
Okay.
In Aburi.
And I'm worried.
You came back. Britain told you not to agree.
Wait.
Because Britain realized.
Listen. Okay, say that, please.
That all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you have economic growth.
Where
The
again?
country will do very well.
Hold it right there.
But Britain doesn't want it.
You know, these monkeys, they think they are smart. They think they can cry and give you a story and cry when they are telling you the story for the story to look real. But we are alive. This idiot says something right now that the British know when you go back to regional structure, when you go back, let me blur again. Listen now. You want to blame the British? Listen. When you go back.
Did Ojukwu cause any war?
No,
Go on is alive, go and ask him.
Okay.
Did Ojukwu cause any war?
Go ahead.
Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you.
With you.
In Aburi.
In Aburi.
You came back. Britain told you not to agree.
British told you not to
Britain
agree
realized
because they realized when you
that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you have economic growth.
You have economic
the
growth.
country will do very.
The idiot said when British know that when you go back to regionalism, regional structure, you go back because that was the style of government. The man that pulled it down was his own brother from Abia State, Ago you don't see. You know, when he pulled it down, the criminal Ojukwu did not drag his brother to Aburi. You know, when we were dominating people from this Ogoja, Akwa Ibom, did you know that we are going to play you a video today? The way the Akwa Ibom they were celebrating when they tell them you now have your state. My guy. What video? So this is not video of yesterday. How the people of River State during the war, how people in River State cross river. I have the video. How they were telling the world if they want to go, these people want to let them go. They don't want to be part of them. They are tired. We will play these videos. That one later. But let's still emphasize on this animal. He said the British now It's not the prince from Benin. It is the British who tell them no. I'll play the video, continue. He said, because the British know that when you go back to regional structure, you have economic growth. The British, the British, when you go back, that means you were once there. That's the style of government you were operating before. You see how he's saying the video. He's saying the message. He never mentioned, like, if it's not because of this, our brother, who pull it, he never said that. That's Igbo guy. The one that pull it down is Igbo. They never, from his own town, from Abia. They never say that. So they have to, these guys are monkeys. We are smarter than them. They think they are smart. This thing is very clear. The story about what happened in the past, why we are here, the style of government we are operating now, how you cry. The Northerners did not introduce this style of government. They are not. If they are the one that are, when they tell you Nigeria unity, and they say Nigeria Constitution, so chapter, this one as amended. They are telling you amended. We are still using 1966 Constitution, the one Agu Ironsi wrote. They are just amending it. The 1966 Constitution, the one Agu Ironsi, he said Nigeria unity is not negotiable. That is the reason why Adakaboro they send Ojuku, the same Ojuku to Niger Delta to kill them there, arrest Adaka. I have the videos now. They were crying when they were bombing them. Arrest Adakaboro and say for you to call for the Igbo man was the president. You see the reason why I call the Aboriginal, their brother. Okay, let me play. My internet is
It has no media.
Okay, let's go.
That is why they're paying Facebook billions upon billions of US dollars to stop this truth from coming out. Did Ojukwu cause any war? Gowon is alive, go and ask him.
Go ahead.
Did Ojukwu cause any war? Ojukwu went and negotiated restructuring with you.
Okay.
In Aburi. You came back. Britain told you not to agree. Because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you
it will never be well with you now, Dikanu. It will never be well with you. When you say the truth, when you say the truth, you say it well and say, you see, they don't want us to do about the general session because our brother was the one who even introduced this time. You didn't say that. Want to polish it, they never do. Polish their brother way. You demand. You demand. You have your circle of IPOB monkeys where you rat. This girl the other day in this African country handle you were shaking because you are there. Can you come where with people like us? They forget about this, your monkeys. They vomit this nonsense. You can't even stand the jelly. Because you there, all these people, they hail you, all these your follow and monkeys. This guy handle you the other day, you were shaking. They never see you talk to you. Now, you are telling me the British don't want you to go back to the general. Who introduced this style of government before your stupid brother will say, drag every one of us to Aburi? Okay, let him go ahead. You were accusing the Benin Prince. So listen, go ahead.
That was why they even instigated the Nzoguku, so-called Nzoguku, saying they would bring Awolowo to become.
They
knew what was going to happen.
You see the deceit. He knows. Whenever you are lying, look at his eyes. You will know this idiot is lying. Blaming the British. That is the reason why the British now introduce a Nzoguku. They call it. It's not Nzoguku. Imalolifa Juna organized that coup, and we know it. You know it. The British organized coup, use your own people to kill everybody. It did not use the British did not organize a coup and use Osamu Diame, or use Urobo Ochuku, or use Ikama, use Esa man, use the Afema man. You are the same monkeys, according to you. You still use your own monking brothers, bingos, to do the coup. Come here running around, running your mouth, talking nonsense. Since you are so foolish, You are the people they use to do crime, to do cool, not to do cool. Go and mind your business there. The British organized the coup. Blaming the British for your foolishness. I play your video that when somebody, is it the British that asked your own brother, Aguiyi Ironsi, to change the regional structure? The British led for you 6 years ago. The British will tell you, but your brother called press conference, the singer Arise will come patrol, he sat down and said that from now on, it is the British that sent him. The British sent him. One idiot, one little guy called me every time Fulani, every time Fulani. So my brother, if you are bored with Fulani, go fight Fulani. The only problem I have with Fulani is the one that these cow people them. We carry cow to come and be fighting farmers. If that's the only people I don't want to like. Fulani is not my problem. If you hate them, go and war them. If they are your enemy, they are not my enemy. You are not the one to tell me my enemy. I know my enemy. If they are your enemy, continue your enmity with them. Leave us out of it. It's our choice. We don't want to be part of your enmity. How can you say the British? Let the idiot continue. How can you be blaming the British for your for the problem you cause? No, they use it.
They wanted to truncate the economic miracle of Dr. Michael. I'm telling you, go and investigate for yourself.
Listen, the idiot. Wait. He said they use the coup. The British they use their brother. It is the British that organized the coup. They organized the coup to kill the premier, to kill the prime minister, and leave your own, ask your own to travel. You blame British for your foolishness. You think we will accept that nonsense? No. Come down from your high horse. The Igbos leader need to beg, apologize to Nigeria. Then Nigeria will not apologize to them. That's what I said. That's the only solution out. Otherwise, we don't want it. Let everybody move on. When it's time for you, if you are lucky, play your politics and be president, be governor if you like. Everybody move on. Things spoil today, get better tomorrow, next tomorrow worst. But if you really want to genuine reconciliation, everybody must accept that if your forefather or your people, what they did was wrong, you accept. And let us move on. Let us play the video. I play you the other video when they were accusing.
Go back to regionalism.
Accusing the Edos. Now they said, okay, the British.
Britain told you not to agree.
British now.
Because Britain realized that all the component units of Britain knows that if you go back to regionalism, you have economic growth. The country will do very well. But Britain doesn't want it.
Okay.
That was why they even instigated the Nzogbu coup, so-called Nzogbu coup, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state.
Listen,
they knew what was going to happen.
Listen,
they wanted to truncate.
You see, Igbos are very smart people, very intelligent people. But when it comes to politics, they are very useless. You know, this 2021, I want to tell people of these days, some group of Igbo monkeys organized a military coup to make a civilian Awolowo. If you want to make Awolowo the governor, the president, election is next year. I said it was 1959 election. Ended 1963. There was another election 1963. After 3 years again, because they were in power for almost 7 years. Another election supposed to be 2000. Another election supposed to be 1967. Okay. Your brother want Awolowo. Why can't you wait? Let them conduct another election 1967 and vote and form government with Awolowo. The same Awolowo, your government of your brother, they accused them that they treason. They were looking for him to kill, and this our Baba, Anthony Enauro, they wanted to kill the two of them because when you were romancing the northern politician, forming government with them, you sidelined those Awolowo who joined, who fight for the independence. They were sidelined, so those guys were not really happy that we fought for the independence of this country, and these guys are just enjoying it. So he was kind of disturbing, attacking them, and they wanted him dead. They ran, both of them, Awolowo and Atoinaru ran to America, to UK. They said they should bring them back, the treason. UK deported them. They sentenced them to death that they were doing treason. In and there, Azikiwe. Now this idiot telling me that another group of Igbos conducted some coup to make the same man. They what? If you want to make him, why can't you wait 1967? The coup was 1966. And there must be presidential election 1967. Why can't you? You see this foolishness. How can you come here be telling people of this day that you conducted the Igbo conducted coup to put a Yoruba man? You are mad. Wait, Igbo man will go and suffer, kill people, go and kill a premier in the north in the name to put a Yoruba man. These people foolish when they are talking. They don't think they are talking to human. They think they are talking to wood. They think they are talking to people like them because they believe everything. As far as it is only Amiri talk, they believe it. Look at the one they said is clever. He knows. If you can watch this video, he's smiling, talking the nonsense.
That was why they even instigated the Nzogu coup, so-called Nzogu coup, saying they will bring Awolowo to become the head of state. They knew what was going to happen.
God punish you there.
They wanted to truncate the economic miracle
the
of Michael Obaro.
The role Awolowo played during the war, I was really dealt with them. You know, it was opportunity for them. They put Awolowo in prison. Gowon came and released Awolowo. Join me and let us fight these people. You not go join. Gowon released Adakaburu. Join me. Let us fight these people. Everybody join hand together. These people, for this group of people, it was a good people. But this group, they call this monk, this bingo. You know, every tribe they have good and bad people. But these bad people they have in this their tribe, these people, they lack sense. They will be foolish. You will be telling them, look, you are stupid. They will tell you, no, it's like that. To them, they think they can give them Biafra. You will come beat all of us, give them, you will tear the country. A British citizen. They said they kidnap him. They kidnap him. It matter how they do him. They slap him, come put him for inside cage to bring him. Not be to bring him. They went and bring a lawyer from America to come and be defending somebody who ordered his minions to be killing military, who threaten, who have his own security. They are still coming on air saying the same. If not that Buhari is a fuck up, Buhari is a kind of a useless president. How can somebody? Because when your tribe man commits crime, deal with them. Buhari will not deal with them. He will play tribalism. If not, how can somebody who commit treason and get the people who can defend them? They say now they cannot forget. Person they're supposed to tear gas.
In the east, you have the fastest growing economy in the whole world, over 40% every year. In the west, Awolowo was performing his own miracle as well. Even in the north, Ahmadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa are doing very well. You had all those massive industries in the north. You even had Alamajiris that were employed in the north, meaningfully employed, gainfully employed. They were all doing very well. Britain said, no, for us to control these people, we need to impoverish them. Let us introduce this war. There was a coup by Nzogu. And after that, there was the massacre of, as usual, massacre of our people in the north.
Really?
Ojukwu said, I have to secure my land and my people. They said, no, let's go to Aburi to discuss it. Ojukwu went to Aburi and agreed restructuring. That's something now you're asking for.
God punish you.
To tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish.
Really?
That same nonsense you're asking for now was discussed many years ago. Ojukwu sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward. Restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution. 1963 Constitution.
Listen.
Be on your own and pay
you see the
tax
idiot. You see the idiot. Ojukwu say, let's go back the way you were, 1963. Because there was a new, because not the one Oyibo wrote for all 1959. We wrote our own 1963. That 1963 Constitution gave us, we the Midwest, Edward Delta, the right to have our own region. Look at how he's putting it. the man, his own brother, okay, the coup, leave the coup, how they killed the Northerners, leave that aside. The man who changed that constitution, he never mentioned his name here, the military head of state. He said he's not the one who organized the coup, it was the British. Except the British is the one who asked his brother to change. He blaming the British now. And when you blame the British, you could have been telling us it is the British who asked my brother Aguiyi to change it. And they won't understand. You know, I don't call in his brother's name. He's just telling you everybody gang up against them. Their brother was intelligent. That's the animal.
Government. As they have in America.
The animal, Ojuku. You see the problem I have with them. Listen, let's do it again.
To tell you how foolish Nigerians are. They're very foolish.
Wait.
That same nonsense
Nigeria,
for now
was
discussed.
Nigeria is very foolish. That same nonsense they're asking for now. Nigeria is very foolish. Because the same nonsense they are asking for now is what the Ojuku took Gowon to Abori for. The same nonsense they are asking for now. The same nonsense they are asking for now is what their own brother destroyed. He never in any way mentioned his brother. These are the kind of people, they say Biafra, you don't need all this people around you. Nobody need them around. You don't need them. They are the children of hate, children of foolishness. Children of hate. The hate in their mind. See how he's putting everything, packaging it. There is all the thing, no blame. They have no blame. They were the children of God. Everybody, the rest of us foolish. You know, that's what they think. When a tribe think is smart, he keep collaborating in the same place. He keep failing. He keep crying. But for him to sit there and say, why am I the only one complaining? I said, the governor of Katsina State, Buhari home state, the governor we are telling his people, my guy, protect yourself. Is to tell you, this is a fuck up country. Everybody know that. It is the governor responsible to protect the people. But I believe, we have seen the governor taking picture with some bandits. He's not telling his people, protect yourself. This new year, you're on your own. So there is suffer everywhere. There is security everywhere. There is security everywhere. You understand me? So don't you put
many years ago.
Every problem.
Ojuku sat down in Aburi with Gowon and decided that regionalism was the best way forward, restructuring, going back to who you were, 1963 Constitution, 1963 Constitution.
Really?
Be on your own and pay tax to the central government, as they have in America, as they have even in Britain.
Really?
Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent. Wales, the same thing. Everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the same thing they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy. I'll prove it to you now. Ojukwu negotiated devolution, regionalism. The North will be on their own, the West on their own, even Midwest on their own, and then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call came from Lagos, from the British High Commissioner in Lagos, to Gowon, telling Gowon not to agree. After having signed the agreement. That same Gowon you're looking at today.
Okay.
God kept me alive so that he can witness the destruction he will bring upon.
Now, you see, they make another video accuse us. And this stupid boy making another video saying, oh, it is the British that call Gowon. He's no longer the prince from Benin. He's no longer the, when this kind of people, you know where I'm coming from now. My people, you see where I'm coming from. When I tell these people that there is nothing truth in them. When they see it is green that favor them, all of them, they tell you it's green. When next tomorrow it's about red, it's red. They are not stable. They say one thing today, change it tomorrow. They are liars. There is nothing truth, no atom of truth in them. That's the reason why I keep firing them. Know that I hate them. I want them to change. It is this idiot now is their Messiah, their savior, right? There was another video who they accuse us we are the reason, we are the one who told Gowan not like this, and don't agree, you agree. My guy, if for instance we told Gowan, you went there, for instance, to Abori for what favor your people? Your people. I'm not your people. It is in Nigeria. When you went there, it's supposed to be 3 regions. You went there with those your 2 regions. I mean 4 regions. You went there with delegate from Yoruba, delegate from the north, delegate from the east. Did you go there with delegate from the Midwest? You were not delegate from Midwest. Midwest have the right to say, you know what? This is what will benefit Midwest. Midwest, they are people. You know, you people think you are smart because the rest nation, we don't have time for that propaganda thing. Everybody just keep quiet, leave you people. You every day you cook up propaganda, make videos, 10 story. You think why? Oh my God. If for instance, like Baba God, now you the carry come. Now you think say what you talk, feel rich for our life. Like as you want time, you go come approve for our life. Maybe you they bring Baba God come. You are not nobody there, you are on your own. Even though you are bringing America can decide our future. I mean, the worst they can do for you, they'll give you your five miserable states. You bring Russia. Russia can't tell people of these, say they must be, we speak the same language. Now the same language you they speak. No matter how you do the nation as you like. At the end of the day, everybody go decide how you go do in life. Not be your land, go not be you go decide for every one of us. You dey feel am now. Now, let me play this part again, and then we'll go further. You see, 2 things now. This one is the reason.
All the journalists in Nigeria, none of them have ever gone to.
You understand me? You can't come, say one thing today, say another thing tomorrow, say the things, the one that pleases you, your stock, create a lie. There are videos where he said it's only a stupid Igbos, foolish Igbos who will call the Yorubas their friend. All videos like that. Anywhere you go to Yoruba church, you are this kind of rubbish talk. Today, the Yoruba is your friend. Don't worry. You see, all this video we are making now, they think we for fun. Is to remind them 2023. You go make like film for na high. You go make like film for na high. When 2023, where power they go to. And anywhere where power go to for the south, now we go support. You know the year anywhere where power day. It doesn't matter who they give. Anywhere where power go, now we go support. If you like, use your sense now. Then let us forge ahead. Let's forge ahead. You see, they accuse us that we are the cause. Later, I play you another video of this mad dog in Adikanu. This mad dog in Adikanu saying, oh, it is no longer, it is the British now who call this man, call the other one, say me they don't agree. Then let us move ahead now. We don't clear that part. Now, let us talk about what they're supposed to do now. As you know, this is our video. This video today is about the reconciliation. Look, I remind all these things I'm saying now, it is what I have said before. I just decided to kind of repeat it again so that today is the last day of 2021, so that they will know, whoever watched this video will know this is what I've been saying. But I repeat it again for you to know that the best thing for you now is reconciliation. Apologize to the South. So the South will later apologize to them.
It's not for you to send America or London and say, I need Igbo ends in Atlantic Ocean. Rubbish. Rubbish.
Wait.
Igbo is
this man is saying what they believe. their beliefs is an Igbo hand in. He said it's not for you to sit at you are in Europe that Igbo land hands in the Atlantic Ocean, like them Bayelsa, they don't host the land. The Bayelsa people are tenant there, they own their land. Akwa Ibom don't host the land. All these tribes there, you know, they are tenants. Their land, Igbo owns everything to the Atlantic. That's in their head, you know. So this man is saying all this foolishness, Mona get, Mona drop that your land is Akwa Ibom, sorry, your land is Bonny, all these your 5 miserable states. You're the feeling. I'm not the one saying it. These Igbo guys, they are the ones saying it. For you to know that was that how they see it. That's the reason they will tell you that one is blah blah, the other one is blah blah. Imagine the Biabla, the Biafra, call it whatever, Maofra, Biabla, all these names. It is not, it is alien to people of that part of the world. It's not their name. You see me when I keep saying, Edo land is for the Edos. You can't replace it with another name. Just like the Fulani have their own land. Hausa land is Hausa. It's for the Hausas. If they will give their land another name, it is the people that owns the land they will give it another name. Edo man cannot go to Onisha and say you want to sell land to somebody there. Except you must buy it from the people that owns it from the Igbo there. Then you sell it to another person. Just like in Edo, Igbo man can buy land and build on it. But he must buy from people from Edo. So that Edo people can build house in Lagos. You must buy it from the people that owns them. Shekiri land is for the Shekiri people. You can bring one alien name and say replace their land and say this is their land. Get it. It can't possible. You see that Southeast Oyibo created to 1914. Auntie Briggs, that lady now from Calabar, I don't know if it's from Calabar, Auntie Briggs now, that mama. She said it. All this Oyibo created Southeast 1914. No. Remove that 1914 Southeast, the one Oyibo created from your mind. You see the North, for instance. Let's say a state from the Northwest. They can pull out from the North. They're in Northwest. They can tell you whenever they are holding meeting, maybe the governor, you can say we don't want to be part of it again. It's a choice. The people of it is the government. They will decide what they want to, how they want to, provided they have peace there. Are you get what I'm saying? So, you know, you don't like Oyibo Nigeria, but you like the Southwest, the same, the East, the one with the same Oyibo created. Huh? Okay, let's forge ahead.
If no country recognizes you, where do you intend to go? Okay. Do you realize that if Buhari remove his passport from you, you can no longer travel?
Okay.
Which country is going to recognize you? Despite the fact that we're a landlocked state.
No.
We take
No. Abazonia will recognize them. Abazonia. Abazonia will recognize them.
could have gone far.
Okay.
Engineer. One mad person for his own personal and whatever he thinks it is, governor. It's a proverbial disgrace to somebody who has always sanctioned. There's only one man that truly and honestly fought for Igbo people. I don't know Igbo, Wole Soyinka. Mbona no Igbo Biafra. Wole Soyinka left an Yoruba and came. And he went to go and stop Alwa because it was genocide. Go on, Wole Soyinka was in prison. Wole Soyinka was in prison for 2 years and go and the man died. He was the only person that genuinely sacrificed for Igbo without interest. He came, he took a risk. No other person did it for Igbo. He was in the prison for more than 2 years because of his struggle that the killing in Igbo should stop. Wole Soyinka, I don't hear his name anywhere. Even people that are talking about Biafra struggle, they don't remember Wole Soyinka. How do you get Biafra? The South is not with you. Did we forget that DSP during the war we killed his family? He didn't forget. DSP. Did we forget that the first person that initiated Adakaboro initiated the secession in Nigeria? Ojukwu killed Adakaboro. The South has not forgotten. Aichebu Namayanabo of Calvary, Amayanabo was buried at Lagos because of the struggle for Igbo during the war. So the South are not fools. They don't trust us. They are not with us. So it's not enough for you to stay in America or London and say an Igbo ends in Atlantic Ocean. Rubbish. Rubbish. An Igbo is Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Abia. Stop. Ebony. Yeah, that's Igbo State. That's Southeast. So you are your own. Even Delta State, it's not with you.
Okay.
Midwest is not with you.
Midwest, okay.
So how do you intend to contain another bloodbath? How do you intend? Which way? In what way do you intend to fight?
Okay.
We are going to Umuahia to draw a political program. We are going to Umuahia to tell ourselves the truth.
Okay.
To look at the implications. To look at the way. Because there is a way to Asorok. And the solution to Nsobundi Igbo to Asorok. Power is a phenomenon. Power is not free. It has to be fought for and conquered by the interested people.
Okay.
Power bring no katena na bega wale pa de kogekinaka. And a price to pay. And things to do to get power. And it is possible. It is possible for you to ascend that Asorok 2023.
Really?
But it has to be a coordinated action. This way we are doing it. And don't worry again. Remember, I told you people, even in Ngume, and I want to tell you, if we don't listen, if we don't look what is right, 2023, Tinubu achieve Nigeria. I don't worry if I get many. Nothing will happen.
Nothing will
I want us to understand that nothing will happen.
They don't know.
Nothing. Listen, now go for Billy, now go for Calabria, America, UK, then we worship there. If the level and nothing will happen. Nothing. So let us accept this obvious truth. I don't know who is directing or teaching you or advising you or telling you that there's something you can do. There is nothing you can do. What even the government?
I'm telling you.
Something is to use our brain. To come back home, think out a strategy, make the right investment, build bridge. Because we're an ethnical group, no Nigeria got you Nigeria alone. Kingdom Hausa man you alone. Yoruba man you alone.
No.
Man you alone. So we need to build bridge. We have to go and mend fences. I engage those I'm on the south. I never go to my facts. We have to start from there. I engage Kuvono. I just went down so no. So I need the sorry. Let us become friends again. Because even in Nigeria is the consequences of the coup of 1st of January 1966. They have not forgotten. They are not.
All it right there. Nigeria problem started from the coup 1966. That's it. Even the useless Ojukwu said it. It's about 1966 coup. You were part, your people organized that coup. So it doesn't matter how you pull it now. That's the reason why when we see our people, Igbo man will be talking, be listening. No, you are the one supposed to be talking, Igbo man will be listening. You might understand. Sometimes I don't understand. When they talk about politics, talk about Nigeria, about Igbo man will teach you will listen. No, I'm not saying Igbo people are not good. I'm not trying to downgrade them. I respect Igbo. They are intelligent. I understand, no problem. But when it comes to Nigeria, talking about Nigerian problem, how we'll solve it. No. Igbo man go they listen. Because they don't give una the opportunity. Your people, imagine what you people did. Igbo want to hand over the country to us. 3 political parties form government. You form government with the North. No problem. You love the North. Why love them now? Why do you hate them now? Oh, because you hate them, something happened in the past. What happened in the past? You were romancing each other. Your brother was the president. Their brother was the Senate, was the prime minister. Your brother was the Iboma was the head of police. Did not cry. Iboma the head of military. Did not cry. All the top position, Navy, custom, just like what the Fulanis are doing now. You were the one, you occupy those offices, those positions. They did not cry. You share power with them. Then what happened? Some group of people from Igbo land organized a coup. You started killing them. What do you want them to do? You did not kill your own premier. Those guys retaliate. I support the North. You have to retaliate. You can't come to Benin now like Benin is our state, it's our country now. You say Nigeria bad, you kill my governor, kill deputy, kill the secretary, kill all the top politicians in power in Benin. I know they are corrupt. But start from your own. Go kill the one corrupt in Nabia, not in here. How can you leave your own, come and kill me out telling me they are corrupt? I say you. Now you vote for them for power. Where you they kill them? Anybody try it. Now war you they call. Now war. If you try them, we will retaliate. You must retaliate. So what they not did was the right thing. When you kill everybody, you know, in the beginning, you see those politicians then, they were really corrupt. When they did that coup, in the beginning, the notice you did not see it as if it's a plan against them. They were even happy. Or you don't know. But when they realized the people that died, and this Igbo man take over power, he did not even plan. Let me ask you. Did you know those guys that organized those coups, they fought alongside with Ojukwu to get Biafra? Are you aware? That those guys who did the coup, kill people, massacre, they said about 28 top politicians from the north. Now these people slaughter. They slaughtered them in the north. Not bad. Let's say the truth first. They 28 top politicians were all slaughtered. All their top military men were slaughtered in the north. And you don't kill one in your side. You say that one is a fair killing. It's not fair killings. You can't be killing Amudu Bello killing his pregnant wife. You call that fair killings? Did these monkeys know? Guy, you think people in the south or southwest we are foolish? Nobody trusts you. That's what this man is saying. Nobody trusts you. You don't know. I don't understand who you think you are. You think Kokobia Milo, Inadi Kanu, it was if Inadi Kanu, when he started, we were all showing support, like Buhari, leave him now, leave him. We didn't know it was when I thank God for my life. I begin to sense Igbo supremacy. And I give thanks to our forefathers. Can't you see? You think the people of these days, you think they are stupid. They are not stupid though. They are even, like that. Sometimes I will make reference of America. Say, look at America today. It is now they built their city. They built it 200, 300 years ago. People of those days, they are very smart. So the people, the Nigerians there 50 years ago, or the Northerners there, they know this thing is a Southeast agenda to occupy power. They retaliate. They won't make the rest South refuse to join the Igbo. It's because it was so clear. You not do the wayo. You guys now wayo now know there. Now do they do wayo? First of all, you try to form government with the North so that you can use them. You think in the South, Yorubas, we this West, we are too smart. We will challenge you now. We will look for people who not feel use. And who you say you want use. Now I can use you. Now you they cry. All of us join you, they create enmity. You are also people bad. There is bad people in everywhere. Not be all bad. Now politics, play the politics. Play the politics. When Jonathan was in power, Igbo man was the all and all. What did he do? Igbo man, Southama was the head of police, head of navy, head of everything. What did they do? Did they restructure this country? My guy, wait. Fulani no will be there forever. Wait, now relax. Fulani no, if you do your turn, do Nigeria as you see. Because some of you people, you think every time. I don't understand the way some of us. The truth of the matter, accept your people did wrong. How to rectify their mistake is what we are talking about now. Not to be doing like this. No, Who see you? We don't know who you be. We don't care. We don't care. There's one thing I want you people to know. There's one thing I want you people to know. There's something.
And we distrust.
There's something I want you people to know. 2023. Any southern man, south too, southwest too, you dey power. You never know. If you want to break away from Nigeria, make they can give you the Biafra now. 2023. We go support certain president too. Everybody we go support certain president. Especially if your brother not enter there. Go time for you your brother to enter now. You dey move for them. Make it come. You know, they said Buhari is the reason they don't have the Biafra. Now, they think Buhari as a president is the one that can give them the Biafra. Okay, my guy, put your brother there. Let your brother be the president. Make it give you the Biafra. Make with this. Case closed. I make a video about it. I said, okay, this is the president. To me, the president cannot just wake up and say, give you Biafra. He can't give you Biafra. I don't think he even have the power to do that. I know he's a commander-in-chief. It's not something president will just wake up and say. Have you ever seen any president who wake up in the morning and say, you take Biafra, go? It has never happened before. What makes you think a president can single-handedly give you? If the president can give you, then play foolish so that your brother enter there. Make it give you the Biafra. Because if there's something you don't understand. If this power come to the south for 8 years, it's going back to the north. He will tell you for Nigeria. Because if your brother to be the president, they will give you Biafra. Can't pay for your brother, make it give you the Biafra. Or let Okorosha in-law, who are the support now, say they arrest them. Me, I don't even understand this Buhari government. See the way they really arrest. The man are a criminal. Okorosha in-law and Okorosha, they are all criminal. In fact, the whole politician in Nigeria, including Buhari, they are all, including my own governor, all are criminals. That's to me. But, okay, see the way they arrest the Okorosha in-law. Like Rambo. And you release him the next day. Very government charge. Hey, all this gra won't just do for court that to release him the next day. Nigeria go celebrate the day when Buhari go. He destroyed this country. That's just the truth. Our naira. I do one. We say Jonathan corrupt. Or like Jonathan government corrupt. Jonathan government bad. The truth is that Buhari government now worst. Now worst. Me, I don't see any aspect. People like Ijele will tell me, you know, that one they indirectly supporting Buhari somehow. Yeah, Buhari this bridge, you know, Buhari could do this project. When Jonathan not do stuff like that. Anything that not secure the life of Nigeria. First is the security. This man have failed. His economic, like Mohammed is reading his achievement. What achievement? Any achievement that does not make life simple for masses. It's a fair government. How much are we buying bag of rice? That's the reason we are telling people you are crying, Biafra. People are suffering and dying in the north. The way we are suffering in the south, the way they are suffering in the north. Buhari cares? Did he care? You people talk as if that there is something the northern youth are benefiting, we are not benefiting in the south. Now the same boat all of us did. We are all suffering. You think all this? It is the politicians in the north that is enjoying Nigeria, not the poor masses. Poor masses, they eat hard. Is it not 40-something people they killed the other day? After 3 days, Buhari have the goals to be celebrating birthday. In a country where human beings live, the president is supposed to be wearing black. Buhari is supposed to be wearing black. No, don't wear white again. Because you are mourning. People are dying. Sometimes they will come and say, okay, 30 people die during the government. Or 30 people died during PDP. 21 people die for our own. Who cares? Most people die. You came to stop these killings, stop the killing. You are worst. All these our people in government, they are all the same. They are all the same. That's just the truth. Buhari have failed woefully. When somebody commits crime, it doesn't matter the tribe. Flog him. If not because of Buhari have failed, Kanina de Kano come on air and say, you see these people in the bush, they are ESN. I give them guns. In a governor. And they arrest them. A criminal follower the day in front of court, they say in the Kano and that's it. In Nigeria. Okay, listen. If they arrest Chikaro today, they take Chikaro to court. Northern youth go there, say, release Chikaro. What would the Igbo say? If they arrest Chikaro, carry Chikaro to court, the Northern youth go there, go they say, you know, the same thing all of them want. Now they cannot say, keep police anywhere. You see that? The video is everywhere. I make a play them, kill them, go to National Airport, burn them down. If you see Governor Chiwolu, kill them. Anywhere when I see Governor Wike, now here they want. I will give anybody who cuts his head, give me. He talk me everything there online. I don't know where they want to start the case. When I play this video for them, making the naira make they see I'm not be. This government don't destroy this country. But did you blame these people? I don't blame our country where government cannot secure lights, insecurity, stealing by government. Every year, Buhari go the budget billion for Ashura Clinic. He never go there once, go sleep. He never go there once, go take injection. Every year, including the slow poison, Osibanjo, where they do like mune, they fall and they say ain't good. The same thing, all of them, they budget millions. Now, every year, they borrow from China. When they borrow, mortgaging our future. Look at the value. When $1 was equals to like $100 was equal to 19,000 then. Erufai came out and say, this is not about Buhari, Jonathan come from South, both Jonathan and Buhari, they are all best of the same feather. He say this one, Jonathan bad. How much he now? How much he today? Okay. Buhari is still in, nobody insult him now because he's a Fulani. This man has failed. You know, some people will come and say, Jerry the other day we were saying, the people that is sponsoring the insecurity in the Southeast is the Igbo politician. I should clap for Buhari. I don't understand. They'll come and tell you, who are these people encouraging the insecurity? Hey, it's politicians behind it. Buhari is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He's the one controlling our intelligence, controlling our police. It's his own responsibility. Just like Jonathan, that people sponsoring Boko Haram is in his government. What kind of stupid talk is that? It's a responsibility to fish them out. Not that when people die, we go, they carry President Pikin, they kill him. They not go sit up. Like, people die. We go carry your own Pikin, kill him. So that means you know how painful it is. If you get pain, if you know that it's very painful, you don't come and they vomit this nonsense and say, that person they call, that person they curse him. Person they curse him, you they stop. Go and look for the person where they curse him. In fact, we need president where they will fish out people where they curse him. Now we want now. Problem then Nigeria will curse him. The president will feel find out so that making sign. If person not tell us say if person curse him, now go fish him out. Now we want you will fish him out that 6 months. Let me say you did say 3 years you fish up, you roof for the hair. Come sign. If you not find out, they kill your pikin, they kill you now, family. You see all of them will sit up. For that stupid talk, you are the head, you are the commander-in-chief. So that's Nigeria for you. I don't deviate now because there was let me see.
It will be struck, but it can be mended. Conscience is an open wound. Only truth can heal it.
Yeah.
So we have to first tell ourselves the truth.
He said, conscience is an open wound. It is the truth that can heal it. It is the truth that can heal it. Okay.
And when we have told ourselves the truth, we go and mend ways Ose evidence with Diego, someone you make sure. DJ Kisan is sorry. Then when we go and make peace, after making peace, we come back home. Then first, suppose Nigeria is in 2023. I have peace in our mind. There has to be peace. Can't the whole world will see a Pocotono. I cannot have division. America before 5 states. UK.
50. America 50. America 50.
Okay. UK before countries. Scotland, England, Wales, 4 countries. EU, 50 countries coming together. 27 countries, sorry. Can it go simple in total? Now, I want you to ask me one question, those of you that are listening to me. Look at the composition of the world today. The president of Cotonou is president of a nation.
Now, let me leave this man. Let me play your other video here. Easy. Listen.
Aminu Masari is asking residents to defend themselves
against
bandits who constantly launch attacks on their communities. The governor, who spoke in Hausa during a press briefing in the government house in Katsina, also urged the people to support the efforts to provide security in their communities.
Shirin ce kowa ya ɗauki makami, akwai makami na addu'a, ita ma addu'a sai a mata shimfiɗa, ba wai kai addu'a ka shiga daga kwanta ba, a'a. Ko za ka shiga daga kwanta kai addu'a ba sai ka ne ko ba ka sa sakata ka sa komai, sannan kai addu'a ka ce Allah tashe ka lafiya. Ko ka ba kofa ka buɗe ne, gidan ka buɗe ka ce ai kai addu'a, ka addu'a ma baka mata adalci ba. Ko garinku za a ce ga 'yan banga za a sai musu battery, za a sai musu reboot, za a sai musu kaza, ana neman kuɗi miliyan 1, kana da miliyan 10 a gidanka ko miliyan 5 sai ka kawo gudunmuwan naira 500 ko naira 1000, kana kai baka da su sai radda wani naka.
For the benefit of those who don't understand, he's trying to say sometimes all this money they give to these bandits, they use it to buy more weapons to kill the same people from that community. This is Castina, the president home state. You know, I make a video the other day when they say North is bleeding. I said, North is not bleeding. If not, you know, some people in the South, like this IPUB bingos, you know, they wake up every day looking for where there is smoke, where people die, where there is, you know, where people are fighting, wherever trouble in Nigeria, people die. I don't know. I said, okay, listen. All these people die, you are looking for to share. Then what? God will come from heaven, what? Remove Buhari. I don't understand. God, Buhari is your enemy. Sometimes you call him Jubrin. Sometimes he Buhari. I don't know. Oh, wait. UN will come and kill everybody. America will come and bomb us. Buhari is going to remain there till 2023. There's nothing you can do about it. The only people that can impeach him is the Senate. All this you're looking for, where bad news to share, where they kill people, will not do anything. It will not. Every day you look for bad news from Nigeria. I said, look, they were sharing it. Not is bleeding. Buhari bad. Not bleed. Let the northern people come out and cry. I don't cry for them. Look, everybody now for himself now. They have laptop. They have iPad. They have phones. They're educated people. They have university. Intelligent people in the north. If they know the killings in their land is too much, my guy, cry out. If you think, say, your brother might be president, you want to keep him to yourself. Now your life. That we are in that time now. We were doing like NSAS in the south. They say it is northern protest. It is southern protest. What did he want? Look, let the north, if the north feels what is happening in the north, they don't like it. Let the north come out. When they come out, they will not assist. We are not the one that will be crying, raising the emotion, they are killing people in the north. No, it is the northerners that will cry out. So all this you're sharing, using what is happening in the north, entertaining yourself, you are wasting your data. Talk about what is happening in Nigeria in general, then it will make sense. Thinking you can, like they are killing in the north to justify your rubbish. What would that? I don't understand. They are killing everywhere. You people, when you eat your own fellow human being here, you never share it. You kill your own fellow human being, eat it. You never share it. You never tell the world what you are doing to yourself. But you are looking for a video where people die in another state. No. If they are killing your own, you eat your fellow human. That's the reason why IPOB is such a useless group. Senseless, They are all saying, what again? They are killing them. No. Wait. Okay, they arrested this man. What is the name of Okorosha in-law? They are all crying. Okorosha came out and be saying, why would they arrest his in-law? Okorosha is from Imo. Imo State people, they discover a house where they store human heads. Okorosha never come out to condemn and say, what is happening in my state now? It is unfair. It's unfair. Cry out for government to do something about it. How can you be cannibalizing? Anybody never come out. The ordinary arrest, he called for French conference. And these IPOB monkeys, they are all crying. One idiot today, we're making videos, doing live video. Somebody measure my name and say, Oga, stop talking nonsense. He was vomiting nonsense. That one asked him, why can't you go and debate all these things you are saying? Debate somebody like wounded civilian or Ijele, a fellow Igbo. We are attacking him through comments. He started insulting me. I am not the one. I was not there. It is your own brother. Your own people said, look, stop talking nonsense, inciting your people. Why can't you go and debate somebody like the wounded? That's it. This idiot insulting me. Really, come. All this, you're bragging, talking, come. And tell me how you are going to get the Biafra. Because we all know how to get a new country. What you're supposed to do. And if you think you don't want to follow due process, what you're supposed to do is to pick up arms and declare war. It is two ways. Violent or dialogue. Dialogue, you do it accordingly. First of all, go and bring a written document where entire Igbo, gave you IPOB the right to decide their life. Whether they want to remain or they want to go. When they said, okay, we give you the go ahead. Take us out of Nigeria. Go and bring that document. Tell me where the Igbo stakeholders, because as far as I'm concerned, Inaya Baribi, the criminal from Abia State, he said he want to be the governor. Why the governor Ikpezu, he want to be the look? Let me play you. Wait, I'm coming. Let me play Ikpezu now. That's the governor of Abia State. Have you ever seen these animals insult governor of Abia State? They never talk to him. The governor of Abia State, because he is paying them monthly dues. They only fight governor of Abia, governor of Imo State, because that one refused to give them money. Are you not aware when Okorocha said he gave them 500 million, another 250 million? Tell me one company they have built, even pure water company where people work. All this money goes to where? All this money. A governor, it was on China television. Okorocha said he gave them 500 million. 500 million. Well, it's not the money they are donating. They're blaming Nigerian government, blaming everybody. Whereas look at your own group, how you are messing up. Not that you are. Tell me of what help. You are doing this to people. This is what you are doing to better the life of your people. Only to tell them sit at home and use it. How can Buhari is not a failure? How can a state, a country where you are the president, some miscreants is the one? You might say it is their land. At the end of the day, Buhari, you are a failure. How can in your country? The other day, they said some criminals, bandits, they are collecting tax in some community in the north. You send Lai Mohammed to come and be defending you. That one foolishly say, why would you listen to foreign press? There is not only in the north, sir, we have other states where people, youth, agberus, collecting tax now. Is that how people supposed to talk? That's the reason sometimes I tell our people, look, PDP is a useless party. Useless party. I understand. Is APC better? You want to give APC another 16 years for this nonsense? No. What you're supposed to do, let MSAS be a political party. If you don't want another political party, don't want PDP, let's create another political party now. But allowing this group of people, Buhari, to hand over to somebody like Tinubu, for instance. Tinubu was on stage telling us Buhari is the one that will answer prayer. Or like Buhari is the one that will clean your tears. Buhari have failed. And you want to vote for the same Tinubu? Who tell you this one is Buhari? No, that's how I reason sometimes. I tell people, look, if you don't, there's a way you have to tell us position, punish them, tell us position we are not fools. Instead that you change, we have youth like another political party, or how we can structure this country, make a law for and corrupt politicians, like in China. You think Nigeria will change if we don't try to? If the destruction, when they say it's structuring, it's not only about to control oil. It's actually mean many things. Sometimes I feel we are not even the same. Like the North, there's a way there is. I don't understand. It doesn't mean your brother is in power. Tell him the truth. I don't understand. Power will come to the South now. Maybe the person is fucking up. The North will say, this man from the South is fucking up. You see Southern man will tell you, leave him. Buhari was there. And he fucked up. He was doing the same thing. Did you protest then? That's how would that country grow? It will not grow. I'm telling you, somebody from the South will come and will be messing up. They will tell you, don't criticize him. Yeah, you know, that tribalism. So when the government comes, he's playing tribalism. Let us tell that government, we are not with you. Be fair. You must be fair if you want to save that country. Buhari have failed. If Buhari have not failed, how can, as this Nnamdi Kanu is in whatever now, you still see the city, USM, we do the, how? It is because the president have failed. Look at the Ikpezu, the one in Abia State, Abia State governor. Look at what he said. 2 hours ago, this is about 2 hours ago, maybe 3 hours, I don't know. This Abia State governor. They ask him if he want to be president. I laugh. A man that cannot go and look at his state. It's a mess. It's a drunkard.
It's everywhere. We are
listen up. This Nnamdi Kanu is from the state. It's from this. They are from the same state. This one, I'm blaming you now. The same people. The same people. That's what I was saying. I said this monkey that was mentioning my name.
everywhere.
You come and tell me how you are going to get the Biafra. Who are the Biafrans? Because as far as I'm concerned, people like this Ikpezu now, are they part of the Biafra?
As governor, and thinking about what I will become now will amount to shortchanging my people. I think that the Southeasterners have a right to take a shot at the presidency of Nigeria. And I dare say that our qualification starts from the fact that we understand that no Nigeria better than any other set of Nigerians. I dare say, this is my opinion, because we go everywhere, we are everywhere, and we invest everywhere.
Really?
We are pan-Nigerian people.
Pan-Nigeria.
Today, a lot of people,
Listen.
on a lighter note, are afraid of Sambisa.
Listen.
But for the Igbo man, Sambisa is a business opportunity.
You are pan-Nigeria. I hope these IPOB monkeys, they are listening to the pan-Nigeria governor. You cannot even convince your miserable governors, your politicians, people like Inaya Ababaribe that is bailing Nnamdi Kanu to join you this year of IPOB Biafra madness. And you'll be including other states. You are mad. Every day you still have senators representing you in Abuja. You are coming here deceiving yourself, telling Biafra is impossible. Biafra is impossible. Like, okay, let's say somebody like this, for instance. This is their friend now. Listen, no, that this is their friend. You know, these IPOB monkeys. You just say, hey, Frina, they cannot, they will come and praise you. Hey, yeah, Elohim, you are God, man. They'll come and praise you, come and give viewers. You know, that's what they do. Like this one. You know, people like us, there is who we take serious. There is some politicians we don't take serious. Politicians like Prince, like this Prince, we don't take the, not that we hate them. Like Tinubu, I don't want Tinubu to be president. No, why? Not because I hate him, not because he's wicked. I feel the one you told us, just like you see here, though, when Osomole brought governor, when he changed and say not the governor, it is the other one. Something like me said, no. You said this man was the reason why you perform. It was your engine block. The other one you said is a criminal. How can you not say criminal is no longer a criminal, that you were playing politics? What kind of stupid talk is that? To me, no. Some people today, to me, that's my life for you. You must suffer for your whatever you try to do to people, and after 4 years come out, just like Sowore came out and said he wanted to be president. I said no. To me, you are the one who said how can you now after 4 years enjoy the Buhari government? That's what I have against him. Not that I hate him too. What about Tinubu? Go and watch Tinubu speech. He used him to compare Churchill. He called Churchill, former Prime Minister of England. He said Buhari going to save Nigeria. No, that Buhari did not save Nigeria. To me, I don't know. How can you not say I should vote for you? To me, I will not vote for you. That's me. That's the other day when this artist, John Okafor Ibu, visited Tinubu. All these fools, they were insulting him. No. They said they don't understand me. No, you understand me. You don't insult Tinubu because he visited. That's freedom of choice. Because me, I don't want Tinubu to be president. Doesn't mean Tinubu don't have right to contest or people don't have right. You are not the one to tell people who to follow. That is what you IPB monkeys don't know. No. It's like because I don't want Tinubu to be president, when I see people supporting Tinubu, like some pastor will say, the one pastor came out, hey, if you support Tinubu, you will die. You don't talk like that as a pastor. What kind of foolishness is that? Me, I don't want them to vote for Tinubu. Must I insult you because you support Tinubu? It is, you go and contest. You are not contesting, you are insulting people. That's me for you. I mean, I don't understand. Some people say they don't understand. It is clear. I don't like Tinubu to be president because he is also old. Buhari became the president at the age of 72. Tinubu will be 71, 72. And you want to vote on that 71, 72? Why can't we vote for 30 years, 35 years old guys who don't believe in this tribalism, this nepotism? Smart guys who can go to UN, who can accelerate our economy, who think straight. You know, young people. I'm not saying because you're young or old, but like all these 70 years old, 80 years, how can Buhari, 80 years old man, a president of Nigeria, 80 years old man, 80. Why would we allow 80? It can't be even the North if it's not turn to rule. But now, integrity. Integrity one chop. Not be who go make life better. We are the most blessed country in the world. Number 6 oil produces country in the world. Look at Nigeria. So there's a way I reason things. Before I go, let me play you this video for instance. That's what I have against people. I know that I hate them or because I don't want Tinubu. It is me that I don't want Tinubu. My brother have right to want Tinubu. My brother have right to vote for Tinubu. Want to kill him because he support Tinubu. My guy, forget. Let's learn how to respect each other. Choice. Say choice. My guy, say choice. Coming out every day insulting people because they support this man. It's their choice. Can you force me? Now your choice. Not my choice. But my own, I cannot vote for people like that. Why? Not because I hate them. I have my own reasons. But I will respect your own choice. You don't need to insult Ibu because you see him visiting. Why must you insult Ibu? The one you were supporting, who put on Biafra Regal, Chiwe Talagu, who, when you see police, you were denying it. Okay, after 2 weeks, he was campaigning for the next governor in Abia State. The same man who were putting on Biafra Regal were campaigning. But in choice.
People of God prayed from here and there. God answered our prayers and gave us Muhammad Buhari.
Okay.
And I want to tell you today, God has told us that Buhari is a prayer answered. President Buhari is an answered prayer. Whether you hate him or whether you like him, Buhari is a prayer answered. The bishops of Nigeria, the Catholics prayed against bribery and corruption. And this president came with a Magna Charta that has to do with war against corruption. All the prayers we have been doing against corruption, God answered that prayer through a Muslim who decided not to discriminate. There's nothing like religious racial discrimination in Buhari's administration. He's a man for all. He means good for this country. And we owe him support. Unalloyed support. Consistent support. Perennial support.
Now, this is Prince Mbaka. What he said here, okay, is choice really. And this is politics. He is campaigning for Buhari. That Buhari is not tribalistic. But we know. You see, if you remember Babangida's speech, 1985, when they overthrown Buhari, they talk about tribalism. They talk about, religion, stuff like that. Go and listen to Babangida's speech when they overthrown Buhari. That is what some people were using against Buhari during campaign. And the way Buhari was talking, because when he, Buhari overthrown Shagari government, there was some progress when he overthrown Shagari, because Shagari government were kind of corrupt, people, because of some few progress, people still believe, because the way we are contesting, believe Buhari can make a change. Maybe Buhari would have made a change if he was younger. I don't know. But that doesn't change anything. This man is tired. He thought it was easy. He thought, the way they rule Nigeria in the 80s, you can still rule Nigeria like that. Where a military man do whatever he likes. Traveling here and there at his age. It's not, sometimes, it is very clear Sibanjo is more vast than him. Go to the UN, whenever there is any meeting to meet with UN, to go to UN to meet with president, he should have sent people that is smarter than him. But this man, he is the president for that purpose. To go and, how can somebody who tell you to patronize Nigeria, whenever he's sick, they will fly him to UK. And every year, you see Jonathan budget. They just had few things and say this there. The same thing that happened during Jonathan time. The same thing. The same. Even worse now. The same. You replace one non-term man, you put on that non-term man. And these people are not doing well. And when you talk, some people will say, no, leave him. Even the North, they are not safe in the North. The North, the Amajiris, people are suffering in the North. All this tribalism, is it benefiting the North? No. Children is still out there. People in IDP camps. Did you know if Nigeria want to solve the problem of Boko Haram, it will not take them 6 months. 6 months. a country like Nigeria. You don't want to solve the problem of this IPOB nonsense. It don't take them 2 months. But the government is not willing. That's the reason why some people will come and tell me, a politician, I don't want to hear that. You are indirectly pampering these people in power. Now, look at what he said. It's okay. Okay.
Unstoppable support.
Okay. Come and see. After Buhari became the president, after 2 years, look at what
belong to this altar.
Okay.
But our problem is we have never been supported by Mr. President.
Okay.
Anytime he has a problem, this ministry carries him to the uppermost part of the sky.
He was asking for money. Okay.
But zero benefit.
Oh, you see him? Oh.
Even in Islamic culture, ingratitude can pull somebody down. We are here. Here was a big forest when we came in. Because of Buhari, because we supported him, we are chased out.
You see him?
These things you are seeing, we are building this by ourselves. No one person has been employed by Buhari after Father Mbaka almost died and rose for his sake.
Okay.
The issue of supporting Buhari. If you were here when we are speaking to P2B representing Atiku, how I wish you were here. I know that Obi went out here almost disgraced. So supporting Buhari is almost becoming a curse.
Really?
It's no longer a blessing. We won't tell you that we will not support him. Even if not for his sake, for the sake of his good wife.
Listen.
She has been sending some little charity articles, food items we give to the poor.
You see, all these people, Pastor, he didn't say for Buhari to do well for Nigeria, create job for my ministry. I support him. We need something. He never support us. That's all your preaching, Buhari's behind. It was politics. So this is where we call it a day today on this page. I decided to make this video because of for the people of the Southeast leaders to do what is right, a genuine reconciliation. All this your madness. I'm talking to these IPOB boys then. All this talk every day to not help you. All these lies, cooking up propaganda will not help you. What you're supposed to do now is what to do, genuine reconciliation, beg the people of the South, apologize for what your leaders did in the past, and the people of the South will also return the apology, also apologize for what happened during the Civil War, and build bridges, just like what that man said. Stop claiming the victims. If you do that, you are on your own. So this is where we'll call it a day today. And I hope I have, make a lot of sense, something these guys can learn from. So I thank you all. Happy New Year in advance. On this page, we'll see next year. Thank you, and God bless.